Hi, welcome to the VWD Challenge 2020. Today's really important. I know you guys are going to probably either switch off in the next 2.5 minutes or whatever it is you do, because you're probably not over interested in what I'm about to say. But today is probably one of the most important vlogs I'm going to do in a long while. It's about 9 in the morning. I'm due to go get my medication for my transplant. Just to make you aware, I'm representing the challenge which I'm creating in November, which I want people to follow. And it's to represent people like me, people with hidden disabilities and all sorts of other people. First things first, I'm a transplant patient and I take medication to stay alive. I take these. These are my tablets. If I don't take them every day, I get very poorly and then my children will end up not having a dad. So, really important tablets. And I'm just about to go down the chemist now and I'm about to get my tablets. This is probably the video our government don't want you to see. This vlog doesn't represent me, just me, apologies. It represents diabetics who may struggle. It represents HRT tablets and medication. It represents contraceptive tablets that people take. And I think this is one of the vlogs the government really won't want you to watch. So if you do watch it, and it's quite going to be an interesting one this week, then this is what I have to go through as a transplant patient once every 2 months when I get my tablets. And I just thought I'd share this with you. And also at the end, please, I'm going to give a shout out to a young lady called Sophie. She deserves 2 minutes of your time, and so does her mum. Please, even if you tune out now, just fast forward it to the last 2 minutes at the end of what I'm doing now and watch from there. This lady deserves 3 minutes of your time. Her mum deserves 3 minutes of your time, and this young little girl deserves 3 minutes of your time, and I'm going to give a shout out to her, and I think she does. That being, I'm off to the chemist and I'm going to go get the tablets that keep me alive, and I'll see what happens next. Okay, so here I am in the car. I'm just about to go in and get my anti-rejection drugs. This is a normal day for me, and I'll video you once I get them. Okay. So I've just come out of the doctors and they don't have my drugs in stock, and the only thing I can get out of them is it's a manufacturer's issue, which probably means they've run out and no one else has them. So I'm about to go down to Poole and you'll see me videoing from down Poole. This is a regular occurrence for transplant patients, this me and everyone else. So see you guys down Poole. Okay, so here I am in Poole, my local shopping centre. I've just come down to get my tablets from my chemist in my shopping centre. I've been queuing for half an hour and they have no anti-rejection drugs either. So that's another hour of my day wasted doing that. However, I will give you a very quick pan around to the Dolphin Centre where I'm currently at. Now we can go back to me again. I hope you caught that on the camera. So now I have to go home and try and phone around to see whether anyone else actually has my tablets in stock today. In all fairness, this is my day off, and I'm thinking to myself, what should I be doing today? Why do I have my day off? What's the one thing I'm not allowed to do at work that I'm allowed to do on my day off? Let me have a think about that one. Oh yeah. So, as you can see from the last clip, I've just got back from Poole, and the boots in Poole kept me waiting around for a little while to tell me they didn't have the drugs and manufacturer issues. But that's all anyone will say, so I don't know where they are. However, I have phoned around and I have found a GP outside the hospital where I work who has said that they have some of the tablets in stock, which is enough to keep me going for another month. However, because they're a different type of prescription, I have to get another prescription from my GP. So now I've just called them up. They've done a new prescription, so I have to go to the chemist where I've just come from, where my GP is based, get another prescription from my GP, and then go all the way to Poole to a really nice lady outside a pharmacy in Poole who's managed to put the drugs away for me even without a prescription. And then hopefully that's it for another 4 weeks, and I hope I don't have to do this again. So come on, let's go off to the doctors and we'll get that prescription. Okay, so as I just said in the previous shot, the lady who I've just called up has said that she can do my drugs for me, and I have to go back to my GP to get a new prescription. And I phoned my doctor up, and it's getting quite late now, so I have to now go and get my prescription and then head off to Poole to pick up my prescription. And it's getting quite late in the evening and the clock's still ticking, so hopefully I'll get my prescription in my doctor's, and then I then have to drive all the way to Poole to get my prescription. So here I am, just walking to get my prescription. It's late in the evening, and hopefully the chemist has them in, and she's managed to put the drugs aside for me. So hopefully in my next clip I should have my tablets. So I made it, I've got my drugs. Yes, I've got them. I'm free for another day. Yeah, the nice lady kept them aside for me, but this is the journey I've had today to get my drugs. It's really cold, it's really windy, it's really late. I've been trying to get them all day, and now I'm just going to finish it off with a clip at home because I'm absolutely exhausted. It's taken me all day to get these tablets. Remember, this isn't just my anti-rejection drugs, it could be any medication. So I'll leave you over for my final clip about Sophie, and I'll see you guys later. So you can see today what I've had to go through to get my anti-rejection drugs. The drugs that keep me alive. The thing that our government doesn't want to talk about, the shortage of drugs and how important they are. On my day off today, which is the day I've had to do this, I should have been relaxing, and obviously this is what I've had to do because we're running out of drugs. Not just my drugs, it'll be insulin next, it is HRT patches now, it is now anti-rejection drugs. This is something really, really important that, you know, you guys in the public have to stand up and pay attention to. Another shout out quickly, this is what the challenge is about. Shout out to Sophie, please. Sophie's a young lady with ASD. She has autism, and she lives in London, and she is continually being denied access to an education because all the specialist schools that she can go to are full. And this young lady is amazing, her mum is amazing, and she deserves to have a place in a school. And if anyone who watches my channel is thinking to themselves, well, there's just no money, we've just spent 106 billion on a train to join part of the country up. I'm sorry, but I personally believe if we can spend 106 billion on a train, why are we running out of anti-rejection drugs, HRT patches? Why can't Sophie get into a school? 106 billion. If you follow me, I can get the story out there and I can let people know. As you've seen today with the clock ticking down, I tried to do it in a fun way. Sophie deserves a place in a school. Her mum feels isolated. She's getting no help from anyone, but I'm thinking of you, Sophie's mum, and Sophie, I hope you get your place in your school, and I hope the British people who seem to watch cats on YouTube doing silly things, getting a million hits, decide that they think this channel is going to be worthwhile watching and tuning into. Our children shouldn't have to fight for places in specialist schools, and I'm sorry that your council are doing this to you. But you're not alone now. You've seen my channel, so you know you're not alone. And if anyone else on Instagram who has an autistic child wants to get a shout out, or someone on dialysis wants a shout out, that's what my channel is created for. It's a goodwill, nice channel, and it's a truthful channel, as you've seen today. I will see you guys next Sunday evening. One of the things I'm going to be talking about next week is going to be swimming and autism. And it's not going to be a long vlog, it's going to be about 2 minutes outside and a little bit of a chat. And as you can see now, I've got a different background rather than the curtains in my bedroom. So I hope it's a bit of a change of scenery. You're also going to see a new intro next week on my vlog. I'm upping my game. I've got 9 months to become a professional vlogger, and I've been working really hard trying to get things done. As the summer progresses, I'm going to be out doing a lot more vlogging outside, and I hope you've had a bit of an eye-opener today, because everyone says to me, what do you do when your day off, Wayne? Now you know. See you guys next Sunday evening. Sophie, good luck, British public. Follow this channel. Like I said, I can't make a difference if you don't follow, or if people don't care enough to follow. It doesn't cost you anything, but you can make a difference. See you guys next week. I hope everyone who follows me has a really lovely weekend, or has had a really lovely weekend, because it's now going to be Sunday evening when this is posted. And I'll see everyone next Sunday evening. Take care, guys.